Hello everybody, welcome to Dungeons D-Pads. I'm Sombre and I'm here with the Volts King.
I am the Volt King. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. And as you can see here, Pseudo Wood is actually ready to be purified. We rubbed our rock a bit more off screen just to save you guys the time.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't want to see two men rub the rock.
No. He learned flail. I guess we rubbed him a bit much. He started to flail about. 6,000 experience. Only leveled up once. Yes, we need to name it. It is a boy. Yeah, it's a boy. What do we name our boy Pseudo Woodle? It needs to be named after food. So,
Well, it was originally I did say last episode I was going to think of calling it based on the food, but purposely misspell it so it's wrong. And we did like maple, so how about Moople?
Maple sounds good, but I feel like if we ever caught an executor, that's a good name for it because it's a fucking tree. Yeah. So wait, this is a fake tree. So what's crunchy? What's a crunchy?
Breadstick. So instead of breadstick, it's breadstock.
No, breadstick actually kind of works for it though. Yeah, let's just go for breadstick. Breadstick will work. Let's see if we could fit. I think it just fits.
Yeah, if it didn't fit, then it fits in the fake name category as well, where we purposely misspell it. But, oh, you just get breadstick.
Yep, breadstick. Pseudo don't name breadstick. I love it. Right then, let's go back to this PC. I forget what next Pokemon in line is. Do you remember?
I think we got the legendary dogs. I think we got remember if we purified our ghost. There is I know some floors in there, but
we already purified one of the legendary dogs. I forget which. I think it was Entei. Oh, it's Hitmontop that's next. Hitmontop's next.
Go, we need a flying type.
I feel like calling him Upside Down Cake. Alright. So after that is Ledian. I like Ledian. Ledian looks cool, but it's unfortunately its stats are awful. Poor Ledian. Right, then let's go to Real Gam Tower and let's mess up the place.
Yep, let's go to Real Gam Tower. And then after that we can go to Fake Gam Tower.
By the way, we haven't grinded yet. We're going to do that after this episode. Like, once this episode's over, then we need to grind. No excuses. No more laying it off. We need to do it. Oh, wrong place. Whoops. I misclicked.
That's not the tower.
That's me not paying attention. Real Gam Tower.
That's the tower.
It's fine. They did an extra ride. Speaking of which, do you think he ever refuels that weird motorbike thing he has? Like, where does he refuel it if he does?
Well, it needs to burn something. Maybe we can throw the Bug-Eyed Gold in there as fuel.
Unfortunately, we need her right now.
Very well. In that case, your new name is Backup Fuel.
You are biofuel. First name Bio, last name Fuel. First name Bio, last name Fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, she's lucky we've got petrol in the car.
I just imagine a jerry can with her orange pigtails on now. Right, then let's put the keys in. Oh, come on, there we go. Red.
Yellow.
Oh, it goes all shiny. Green.
That's not the right order. It's red, yellow.
I guess whoever made this is colorblind. Blue and pink to avoid perspective. There we go. Let's go.
That's just a prototype type of new pink.
Neo pink, also known as yellow. Masquerain. I like Masquerain. It's a cool Pokemon.
And Ariados. I like spider Pokemon.
Ariados. It reminds me of a story. A bunch of stories I did when I was a kid. Ariados. Is any of them? Yep, one of the. Oh no, just Intimidate. I thought one of them might have been Shadow. Ha! We both got intimidated. Both sides are spooky. Surf.
Everybody screams at each other. Everybody is scared.
Ah! 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 Mutton. Hitmontop, you're not really good here because they're
flying.
You do. No, it's because he's fighting. Fighting can't hurt bug, can't hurt flying, can't hurt poison.
Yeah, because I was about to say it could also can't hurt bug. It can't hurt bug, and there's somebody with flying as well.
Ow. That wasn't very nice. Sir Jelly, drown them. Drown the bitches.
We're just putting a little water in the bug enclosure. Don't worry about it.
I mean, a lot of insects can drown instantly because they don't have lungs. The way they breathe is through like capillaries around their skin. So yeah, don't immerse caterpillars in water. You'll drown them very quickly.
Yep. Don't water your bugs.
Don't worry. You can water your plants, but not your insects.
Yep.
Heracross. Shadow Heracross.
Yes. I always like Heracross.
Bleh. It looks like it just came up its arse. It's just that beat is like hell fucking yeah, that's just epic. Get rid of Ariados with Mudshot, and we're gonna heal Mutton. Hopefully not in vain. Oh, not my TMs. Items. There you go. We need you healed up. There we go. Brick Break. Brick Break's a really good move. Ow! Good thing I healed him.
I was gonna say, yeah, that hurt. At least you paralyzed him.
Yep.
That finishes it.
I'm sorry, Mutton. They just did not like you.
Yeah, that was tag team. That seems to be the lot of time I've seen with Mutton. It's just like, we try the level, it gets up, but everybody then gangs up on it.
Look, it's an electric type. Get it!
No electric types here. They are forbidden.
It's just like, oh, you're the same type as that yellow rot. Kill it.
Fine, we'll breathe on your spider then. With stinky breath.
It's more like it's like a paralyzing breath because it actually does paralyze.
Yeah, it's paralyzed by how stinky it is. In fact, this one killed. Fairy Floss, brush your teeth.
Ah, it has counter, but I used a special move, so that didn't matter. Right, let's see. Do we have a netball? We do have a netball. It's a bug type. Get in ball, bug.
I would weaken it a little bit, but it might go straight in one ball.
It's
went
a netball.
straight away.
Yeah, because it's a bug type.
Oh yeah, I know it was a netball, but yeah, I still thought that'd be a little hard because Heracross is not an easy one to catch.
Not typically, but it was paralyzed and we used a netball, so we had a good chance. And now we need to heal. Why do they do this to us?
But Heal's not here.
Yeah, Heal doesn't typically play Pokemon games with us. Like he's in Scarlet and Violet with us, but not much else when it comes to Pokemon. Typically, when you see a Pokemon game, it'll be myself, Volts, Void, or Enigma. Yeah, put Sir Jelly's had his turn. Now it's Fairy Floss's. That said, Sir Jelly did his work. Really did. Especially against that guy that had the Raikou.
Yes,
Volts?
he did.
Boop, boop, boop.
So I had
Are you still recovering from that cold?
Yep. I'm just recovering from everything of this week. It's been a fun week.
Yeah, he's been stressed out. Where he works, one of the servers went down, and oh boy, that was a fun time.
Yeah, it wasn't just the first server went down; it was the whole data center, and it
Oh.
took until Friday. It went down on Tuesday. It took until Friday till everything was back up, and now we're still doing cleanup. That was fun. 'Cause normally, which is why I was just like you didn't have. Oh, we got backup on them, and there wasn't a backup before to prevent this issue. You're a networking company. You should have a backup server. That's 101.
Not to mention like how important the job, like your job dictates. And it's just like, yeah, that should be important. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as well as how much stress I saw was on the server for the brief thing. It's like, you need more of them, and you need a few backups. You always have a backup server in case one goes down. Because then, yeah, things will slow down and won't be at peak performance, but it will still be operational while you fix it.
Oh, so there's a Quilava, Croconaw, Heracross, what we haven't seen yet. Like, you can also see the ones we missed. We missed the Yanma, we missed Meditite, Ariados, Delibird, and then, yeah, so we've only missed 4 out of the possible ones. Also, like, sorry again that you didn't see the Ariados. That was when we had the technical issues. Anyway, where were we?
We'll have another chance to get it.
Right, where were we? A guy in a bandana is here. Hello, guy in bandana. 1000th guest. I don't think we are. Clest. Clest actually sounds like a cool name. I'll give it that.
Yeah. Leaf and Grower Havler. It's Meatball. That's what it would call if we got a graphic. It'll be Meatball.
I called my shiny golden nugget because it just looks like a golden nugget.
That works too.
Right, Fly, the Nuzleaf, you just hit the Graveler. Smack that Graveler.
Smack the Meatball. Smack the Meatball.
Smack that baby! Make him sing! That's fine, he was hitting the Graveler anyway. Jump and jump. Thunderbolt, lightning, and baby says, dance, magic, dance. Whoa, that Nuzleaf because Nuz dead.
It's gone. It's gone.
Hariyama.
Ooh, another thing to fly on.
Hariyama is actually a pretty good Pokemon. It's actually really good in Gen 3.
Oh, Hyper Mode already.
Yep. Spin!
Angry there was another fighting type.
Oh. So here's all of... That didn't do anything. I was... Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Okay.
This
That
time was a
works.
good debut.
He hurt himself more than he hurt me. Oh, never mind. Hitmontop went down, but still. That was kind of funny. Fairy Floss got the full experience from that. Ooh, Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance is beautiful.
Sing or Mirror Move. Both of them are good. If I get Mirror Move is inconsistent. Yeah, Mirror Move is inconsistent.
Yeah, Mirror Move is the inconsistent one, so get rid of that. Because Sing we can be used for captures. There's not many left, but there's still a few, so and that will be useful.
No, we're about halfway. When it comes to captures, at least.
Oh yeah, I forgot how many they shove at the end, right at the end.
Who have you got? Lombre. I like your name.
Lumbre.
Because it's so close to my username. missed.
Because it wasn't that gonna finish it off anyways.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter where I aim for the Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, he's got no more to take in the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's just a slither off the level.
Right, just use Dragon Breath, sorry, and Thunderbolt.
Fairy Floss refusing to brush its teeth.
It doesn't have teeth, it's a beak.
It refuses to brush its beak then.
I just imagine a bird trying to scrub its beak.
What have you been eating, you flying dragon? Whatever it does not smell nice.
Ah, Mutton's turn, because Fairy Floss is already level 40. That battle was surprisingly easy. Thought we said we wanted to grind. Alright, let's switch these round. You go to the bottom, Fairy Floss. You can tell Twinkie and Broccoli are kind of our MVPs in this.
Yeah.
Most valuable Pokemon.
Well, they've all put in their work, but yeah, those two are the main ones.
Broccoli is just an amazing tank. He really is.
Yeah.
It's just like, who wants to have their broccoli?
And nobody does, so it just stays.
I actually like broccoli. I don't see what people like. Some people are so picky. They really are.
Yeah. I like it, but my brother hates it, so I wouldn't have to eat his share.
The only vegetable I really hate is celery. I don't like celery, but everything else, it's fine.
The only one I don't like is sweet potato, just because it seems wrong. It's like, this feels like mashed potato, but it doesn't taste like mashed potato.
So it's more the texture than the taste that gets to you.
No, it's the combination of the two. It's just like, as well as it tastes wrong to me, it's just like wrong and it feels wrong. It's just like, this doesn't seem right. And I've tried all the stuff like putting more sugar and honey in there. It's just like, nope, doesn't fix it.
It's kind of like uncanny valley when it comes to vegetables.
It is, you're not a vegetable, you're not a fruit. What are you?
You enigma on my plate.
And normally I'm the most explorative of the family, even though most of them are semi, just because I like food. I am quite the gourmet when it comes to food, and like sampling every time there's something new, it's like, ooh. But I've tried with sweet potato. I rarely have. It's just like, no. And that's the only food I will not eat. Anything else I'll eat. Whether reluctantly or not, but that's the only one I'll go no.
Question of the day. Viewers, what's your least favourite vegetable? I'm curious. I'm very curious. We need to get rid of that. Which one's actually the Matang's the biggest threat, so kill the Matang. Bonk.
Bonka.
Matang is actually one of my favourite steel types. I just like the way it looks. It looks so cool.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing Pokemon, and I'm actually waiting for a shiny Bonum, because I've got a shiny Matang and a shiny Metagross, so it's just like one more, I've got one shiny of each of the line.
I actually prefer Matang to Metagross. I know that sounds weird, but it's just the middle evolution, it's just magical for some reason for me.
Yeah, I love Metagross, but I'm sorry, but it has to go. My favourite of the pseudo legendaries has to go to Tyranitar. You can't beat the Tyrant King.
What about Dragonite?
What about him? He's cool, but he does not beat the king.
Also, yeah, honestly, out of the pseudo legendaries, I probably actually would say Metagross. Probably, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's up there. It's like you're a good steel psychic type, but if I could only have one, I've got to give it to the rock one. You know, the one with a Rock Dark, you know, a bad typing, it still is very good despite it shouldn't work, but it does.
It's a bad defensive type, that's what it is.
Bad defensive, but it still can tag surprisingly well, even though it's got bad defensive typing. And it also hits like a truck, so it's a Pokemon that shouldn't work, but it does. That's also part of the reason I love Quagsire. It's both goofy as well as it goes wherever it wants on the meta. It does either weak or bad. It's either very weak or very strong, and it's like you're good, but you shouldn't be as good as you are, but you are. Oh, that good. But that's why part of the reason I like Twilight. You should work, but you do.
It's its ability that really helps. It's Sandstream.
Yeah, both that does chip damage and boost its special defense.
Mm-hmm.
I also love it because it's more versatile than you think. Normally you would think it's just a physical attacker, but no. It works both as a physical attacker and as a surprise special attacker if they're not expecting it.
Also, it can work as support, oddly enough, sometimes as well.
And a support, yeah. It's a Pokemon that's very versatile, despite you would think it's just a physical attacker more, when it can do that, but it can also do a bunch of other roles. It's part of the reason why I like Mewtwo as a legendary. It is versatile as hell. So it's very hard to counter Mewtwo because of how many options it could have. It could have the right tools to deal with your counter, it could not.
Mewtwo is one of the few overpowered Pokemon that I like. I like the lore behind Mewtwo.
That's also too. There is lore. There is a story. It is a Pokemon designed to be the ultimate Pokemon. While it's not ultimate, it's pretty damn strong. As well as it makes sense for why it's so strong. It was literally designed to be strong.
I need to see the CG version of the first movie. Apparently, it's not as good as the original,
But
and
yeah.
it looks a bit off-putting of the screenshots I've seen. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'd have to actually think of my legendaries because I'm not sure if Mewtwo is my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 5.
My favorite legendary is Celebi. No questions. I love Celebi. I love Celebi.
I know yours is Celebi, but yeah, and I do like the Engine Fairy as well. But it's yeah, I don't actually know my top legendaries, my favorite legendaries, but I just do know that Mewtwo is definitely in the top 5. I just don't know where in the top 5. Because it is a solid Pokemon. It's strong, it's got good lore, and it's versatile. And that's part of the reason it's so hard to counter, is because it's got so many moves it can know.
It feels like this team was just made for Mutton to just kill.
Well, Button does need the level ups and some grinding, so it's got its opportunity. Although we might want to heal it soon.
Feraligatr might not target him. We'll never know. We don't know. Ah, poison points. Ah.
Well, it is weak and so near death and
You missed. He was actually aiming for Mutton.
but missed. You get the kill though. No.
It doesn't matter. He's dead
Got
next turn.
paralyzed.
Even if he, yeah, I'm faster now.
Yep. Finish
I
it.
can even just use an item on Hitmontop to full restore. There we go. Get rid of the poison. Sorry, you're dead now. You're a nice crocodile, but now you're a nice dead crocodile.
There we go. There, finally, Mutton's got his time to shine after being in the backseat for so long.
Oh, yeah. The lighthouse gets the limelight. Right then. We need to heal just a little bit. I believe we have... Yeah. We don't even need to go to the Pokemon Center for that, because we just need just one potion will do nicely. I guess we could check out these rooms before going up. Oh. Hello, bulky man. If you say so. I don't think you will, but if you say so.
He's a big man.
Yeah. I love how Wigglytuff sounds like a Poliwhirl. Like, if you hear the cry, Poliwhirl and Wigglytuff's cries are so goddamn similar.
You're alright. Well, hit on top. Do you have a fighting move yet?
Focus
No.
we'll do Focus Energy anyway, because Shadow Rush can still crit. So... I believe one of the moves it's Rapid Spin. I think the other one's Triple Kick it gets. So... we're fine. We're completely
Yeah, I just
fine.
hope it gets triple kick soon, because it would be nice to have a fighting move. Because a Flaying is a good offensive type, it's just that...
Static.
That's actually something I noticed. It's good to have a fighting move, even if you don't have a fighting Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, well, that works, I guess. He doesn't get a move, but we get to purify him at least. Goodbye. You give him more opportunity for me to paralyze you.
Does the bar not go down when you're in hyper?
Sorry?
Does the purification bar not go down when you kill?
No, it doesn't. There is a few ways it'll go down. If you initially send it out first time in battle, if you walk steps with it, if you call its name, and if you use those colognes on it, that's the only way it'll go down. It won't go down every turn, unfortunately.
Oh, I know it's not every turn, but it's the Pokemon fainted because I know that trips on the bar, but it was hyper. It's just like, oh, that didn't go down. Does hyper stop it going down?
No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't make them go down. Ow, crap. Yeah, if you knock someone out, it won't go down.
Oh, I swear it went down.
No, it doesn't. There is more ways in Pokemon XD that the bar can go down, but in this one, they're still trying to find like ways to make it work. I wonder what we could call. What could we call this Hitmontop?
See, it is upside down, but it's also got a kick.
We could call it Bunch Cake because it gives people a punch. And also
That works, punt cake.
Yeah.
Or just punt, for short for punt cake.
No, just say Bunch Cake because then like it's still actual food rather than the pun. What's in here? People. We'll meet those people next time on Dungeon D-Pads, because unfortunately we've run out of time. There's the room over here, there's a room over here, and the big thing is that tower right there. Yeah, we need to grind for that tower, no ifs, ands, or buts, and we've run out of time when it comes to grinding, and we've run out of time when it comes to the episode. Next time, our Pokemon will be leveled up. I believe we said we're going to see if we can get to them at least 55 to have a chance against the final boss. So... next time with D-Pads, we'll be buff. Also, there'll probably be a lot of Pokemon we need to purify along the way, but we'll be buff, won't we, Volts?
Yes.
But until then, it's goodbye from me, Player 1.
And me, Player 2.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.